Since 1985, doctoral students, university professors, members of the ETH Zurich and other academic institutions in Switzerland and all over the world have been meeting in Cortona, Italy, the home of the Renaissance. Every year, philosophers, artists, psychologists, monks, musicians, and others come together to focus on values currently neglected in scientific academic education, such as the arts, emotions and psyche, religiosity and bodywork. The Cortona Residency, a medieval monastery, is a beautiful and colorful gathering of about 150 participants who spend a week together, attending lectures and participating in creativity, theoretical, and self-awareness workshops in order to promote and foster transdisciplinary thinking within the natural sciences.
I think it's necessary for a university that you have once the chance for a student also not only to learn something about science, but also, for example, this Tai Chi, that you get to feel yourself, or you sing at least once in your education, or you have to clap once in your education. I think these such creativity or self-awareness workshops are very important.
A large number of workshops is offered. This huge variety is one of the most salient characteristics of the Cortona Week. The idea is not to encourage each participant to do everything. On the contrary, the recommendation is that each participant selects only those few work directions which most closely correspond to her or his wholeness, to complete her or his education. Great care is taken to choose speakers who are well recognized in their academic or professional field, because by no means should the high scientific standard of Cortona Week be lowered by the quest for interdisciplinarity. Furthermore, whenever possible, speakers are chosen so that they are able to provide an example of interdisciplinarity through their own lives. They should be teachers in the real sense of the word.
Well, Cortona is a special kind of community. First of all, we have this separation into lectures in the morning, and then in the afternoon, 3 sections of different activities which fall under the different topics: creativity, self-awareness, and theoretical. It's not only the scientific interaction, it is artistic interaction, it is dialogue all the time, and a kind of social community evolves from that.
The impact of 7 days of intensive work can be very powerful for alerting people to the awareness of new aspects of life and in fostering a change of perspectives. The efficiency of this process is increased by the fact that all participants live in the same place, eat at the same table, that workshop teachers are available for the entire residency. Interdisciplinary discussions and experimentation are going on all week at all hours of the day.
In research, it's always important to know the right questions, and this is what I always think these lectures or the discussion with other people gives you input and inspiration for asking associated questions also from different fields, and not so. I think it broadens my perspective and the questions I'm asking.
I guess it always happens that when I leave Cortona, I have so many new thoughts in mind, and I come back to papers that I didn't finish and I revise them. And it doesn't have to do anything with the subject of the paper. It just this exposure, massive exposure to so many other critical minds that makes you think better in new ways, simply make you more creative.
It's a Renaissance feeling that you get, and what we are engaged in and what Cortona is spearheading is a kind of Renaissance for our own time.